info here in Port Harcourt. I'm Dio, and compliments of the season to you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. It's 12 minutes going past 3 p.m. It's the 20th day of the month of December. Christmas just a couple of days away, and the year 2021 just I don't know, just about 10 days to wrap up, and 2022 will be here. Congratulations. Yep, it's been tough. I had a conversation with a friend who called me earlier on today, and I said to him, Nigerians are the real MVP. Yeah, it's been a tough year for all of humanity, no doubt about that. It's been pretty rough for human beings everywhere. In fact, all living things, because there were reports that animals contracted COVID-19 as well. So it's been tough for every living thing, I imagine. Even for plants, I imagine it's been tough as well, with global warming and all of that. It's been a rough year. But if it's been really rough for all humanity, I think it's been rougher for some humanity compared to other humanities. And Nigerians, it's been extra rough for Nigerians, I suppose. So if you made it this far, and things might still be tough, and you probably don't even know if you can afford chicken this Christmas, still, congratulations, you made it thus far. If you can't buy chicken this year, there's always December next year. Your fortunes just might change, very much cooled, and you probably might be able to afford a truckload of chickens next December. Work on that. But congratulations. And Merry Christmas once again. I'm Dio. It's Hard Facts, and from now till 7 o'clock, we keep the conversation going. I hope you had a fine weekend. And the start to this working week has been a brilliant one for you, and things aren't looking up. So, from now till 7, we keep the conversation going. Several matters are on the agenda for discussion on the show today. You're very welcome to be a part of it. Remember to please stay safe during this holiday season, on the roads, even at home as well. Domestic accidents are real. Sometimes they can even be more severe than road accidents. Be wary, be extra careful. Take extra or put particular attention to home appliances, kitchen utensils as well. Incendiary materials, gas, cooking, or gas cylinders, or your cooking stoves, kerosene, and all of that. Let's still stay safe during this season. That said, like I mentioned a while ago, matters to be discussed today. I do have side comments coming up, random stories and sorts. There's a rant as well. Taking your thoughts in mind till about 4 o'clock. We got business news at 4 p.m. And after that, like I said earlier on, 2021 coming to an end. So in the coming days, I'm going to be having, maybe a certain series, and that's 2020 in retrospect. So every day till the year comes to an end, I'll be having different persons with me in the studio, and we'll be considering the year 2020 in retrospect, basically, and looking at the year and what it's offered Nigerians and what the coming year 2022 does promise. All right, and we'll be starting that today. I'll be having with me in the studio the chairman of Ikoyi local government area, Honorable Samuel Wanasike, joins me in the 4 o'clock hour till 5. I'll be having other personalities with me in the coming days till the year comes to an end as we take a look at 2020 in retrospect. That takes us to 5 o'clock. We got news update at 5, and after that, interesting story cut to the Punch newspaper. I'd like to get your take on it. Detained female soldier will be penalized for accepting corpus proposal, and that's according to the army. Now, the Nigerian army on Sunday said an unnamed female soldier who got romantically entangled with a male corps member at the National Youth Service Corps orientation camp in Kwara State will be penalized for violating military rules and regulations. The director of Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyeman Nwachukwu, in an interview, said a female officer violated military laws by getting involved in a public display of amorous relationship with a paramilitary trainee, a corps member. Video clips are showing a male corps member proposing to a female soldier at the Kwara NYC camp hit the internet days ago, eliciting pleasant reaction from many social media users. One of the video clips showed or recorded on the camp's parade ground show the yet to be identified corps member holding a ring as he knelt to ask the female soldier to marry him. The visibly excited spinster in military uniform accepted the young graduate's proposal, and the latter went on to insert the ring in his love interest's finger. The lovebirds later locked themselves in a warm embrace and kissed to the cheery applause of other corps members. However, speaking with the Punch, the army spokesman said the female soldier violated the Nigerian Army's rules and regulations guiding the code of conduct of military personnel when deployed for duty. The article said the female soldier's action amounted to taking advantage of her trainee, noting that the public would have been outraged and accused the army of coercion had a male soldier proposed to a female copper during the NYC parade. Alright, so we'll take a look at that, this matter, in the 5 o'clock hour. Should military personnel and youth coppers be able to, find love during youth service? I'll get your take on that in the 5 o'clock hour after the news update. Headlines 5:30 p.m. Major news at 6 p.m. An open season comes up after that till about 7 when we wrap it up today. The sports gang will be in by 7 o'clock for extra time. And that pretty much is the show today. Any changes you will find out if there are. Simply stay tuned. But now we get the conversation going, starting with today's side comments. Remember, random stories and random thoughts that caught my attention while I checked out the news today. So let's check out some of the stories from earlier on. As the Christmas week sets in, some residents in Port Harcourt are concerned about the availability of petrol. A series of, or queues rather, were witnessed in some filling stations in Port Harcourt last week. Queues mostly at night triggered panic buying in the state. DPR, however, now called Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, says last week's situation was caused by filling station owners trying to take advantage of the festive season to cause scarcity so as to increase their pump price. Alright, so I do hope that the relevant authorities are taking note of this, and if there are individuals or, I don't know, any cabal of sorts that's trying to cause any kind of artificial scarcity so they can benefit from that, illegally of course, I hope they're able to nip that in the bud and sanction whoever it is that's trying to do this. NLC said it will hold a national protest on February 1, 2022 over plans by the federal government to remove petrol subsidy. A communique signed by the NLC president, Ayuba Waba, and Jensek Emmanuel Ogbuaja said before the national protest, the labor union will hold protest rallies on the issue in all the 36 states on January 27. It says the removal of the fuel subsidy will expose Nigerian workers and the citizenry to acute deprivation and worsen the hyperinflation trend in the country. Well, still till February, I suppose, so January, February. We've still got some weeks to go. Let's see what happens. Federal government might be able to change Labour's mind. Well, they definitely will hold meetings and discussions and the rest of it. Well, like I said, still some time to go before that. We'll keep an eye on that situation. And Niger Delta Forum has asked the EFCC to stop the alleged persecution and harassment of prominent people from the South-South zone over alleged corruption. The forum, in a statement signed by its publicity secretary, Ken Robinson, accused the EFCC of carrying out selective operations targeting former public office holders from the South-South for prosecution and media trial over alleged cases of corruption. The statement also called on President Buhari to order an immediate reorganization of EFCC personnel to reflect federal character. Well, to the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, I think that I'd like to say, if prominent people from the South-South region have stolen money, then the EFCC should go after them. There's no need to be crying wolf. If prominent people from the South region have not stolen any money, even if the EFCC goes after them, EFCC will have no evidence, and if they are accused, even if there's a trial in court, they are going to be released. They're going to be vindicated, and their cleanliness is going to be shown to the whole world. So, to Pan Niger Delta Forum and prominent South people, if you are clean, if you have not stolen money, you have nothing to be afraid of. Only people who have stolen money have something to be afraid of, and probably will be shouting right now that they are targeting them. So if they have stolen money, it doesn't matter if they are South region or if they are Southwest or South North region. If they have stolen money, EFCC should go after them and carry them and prosecute them, and they should go to jail for a very long time. South region does not give you a cover to steal money. But once again, if you're a prominent South person and they have not stolen money, then there's nothing to be afraid of. They should be able to sleep well at night. Sad development or sad stories keep coming in from the northern part of the country as the death toll from 3 separate attacks in villages in Giwa local government area of Kaduna State has risen to 38. At least as at the time of this story was found. The State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan, said this yesterday evening. 3 villages involved in the attack are Kauren Fawa, Marke, and Rihea. The gunmen were said to have invaded the villages between Saturday and Sunday morning and opened fire on villages. The most unfortunate development indeed. Well, if you're the religious type, I hope that you might make out some time to say some prayers to our brothers and sisters in the north as they are going through a horrendous period at this time. 38 people killed just like that, and it's not unlikely that the figures are probably higher because most times the official figures given are usually conservative. It's a terrible situation indeed. I do hope that we're able to get responsive and responsible leadership in this country that will live up to its social contract with the people to protect lives and property. I really look forward to that. But structure and grandness obviously can't do it. Doesn't cut it really. Alright, so that's it for today's side comment. I go on a break right now. When I return, today's round comes up. Do please stay with us. Oh, pardon me. Before I move on, a message via WhatsApp. Someone says 2021 in retrospect. He said 2020. Apologies for that. Yeah, that was totally wrong. It's 2021 in retrospect. Thank you very much for that correction. 2021 in retrospect and not 2020. That was an error on my part. Sorry. And thank you very much once again. Okay, I'll go for a break now. Another message. Someone says, "Good day, Dyer. It's been a hard time for humanity. Really, like you said in your intro, but I think Arsenal moment will calm our nerves. Thanks." That's Joe from Oyigbo. Like I always say, you have to give the people what the people want. If the people say it's a difficult time for them right now, and Arsenal moment will calm their nerves and lift their spirits, who am I to deny the people what the people want? Arsenal has been exceptional quite lately, just scoring goals at will and winning left, right, centre, home and away. It's been a spectacular time indeed to be an Arsenal fan. So once again, the people have demanded an Arsenal moment, and who am I to deny the people what the people want? So here's an Arsenal moment. Be right back in a bit.
Information is a two-way thing. Nigeria Info, it's your turn. Let's talk.
We start you off in the morning, keep you all day, and keep you company, all night long. We are 92.3 Nigeria Info. The first talk station of the nation.
A clean surrounding is a collective effort.
Diseases could be avoided
with good hygiene practice. Be more responsible with how you dispose waste products. The environment will be better looking without litter and exposed garbage. We love our city clean. This message is from 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Keeping up with political issues and developments around you only on Nigeria Info.
And now, Hard Facts.
Hard Facts with Diode.
Okay, Mark, it is Hard Facts at 90.3 Nigeria Info here in Port Harcourt. I'm Dio. 29 minutes ago, before 4 p.m., and I'd like to rant for Josh a bit. I've got something on my mind. I'd like to express some thoughts in it, and you're very welcome to express your thoughts and mine all the way till 4 p.m. Now, over the weekend, or specifically yesterday, well, over the weekend I did hang out with some friends, but specifically yesterday, I was with some friends as well. I had a great time, by the way. Thank you for asking. And we talked about several things. Wife of a friend of mine, Cynthia, we're talking about, at some point about the environment and the Soot situation. Yes, I guess, right? The Soot situation. And she said to me that you people aren't talking about this enough. And by you people, she was referring to the media. And she felt that the media is somewhat responsible for the persisting Soot crisis that we have in Rivers State. She didn't feel great. She's currently very heavy. She's pregnant, and she was coughing. She didn't feel really great some of the time because the air had a very bad effect on her, as it does a lot of other people as well. And I said to her that we do talk about it, but she said, yeah, you guys talk about it, but you don't talk about it enough. If you talked about it enough, the government would have done something about it. Well, so if she's listening right now, if Cynthia's listening right now, This rant was inspired. Today's rant is inspired by you because I'm convinced that the media talks about this a lot. We talk about it here on Nigeria Info. It was on our news. It usually makes news bulletins, and but well, Cynthia believes, and possibly some other persons as well, that the media doesn't talk about this enough, and maybe that's why the Soot crisis still persists. So that's why I'm going to talk about the Soot situation today once again, and that is the basis of today's rant. So it is bad. It's a terrible situation. This is on our news earlier on the Rivers today. Residents of Rivers State have continued to call on the federal and state government to immediately address the issue of deadly air pollution in the state. Videos shared by residents on social media show feet, hands, cars, houses covered in layers of the soot. It has prompted concerns over the well-being of Rivers people. It's been 5 years since the soot was first observed in Port Harcourt, and the Rivers State government had earlier said the soot is caused by activities of illegal oil refineries, burning of tires and others. No known effort is being made by the state government to tackle the soot. It's a terrible situation, really, and it causes a grievous health hazard to all residents of River State, even visitors to River State as well. No one is safe, and something has to be done about this. The state government appears to deliberately be shelving its responsibility by claiming that it's on the exclusive list. I don't even know what that means, really. In this context, that is, the federal government and the federal government agencies appear to be completely clueless as well as to what to do about this. But the biggest irony here is that the criminals and those who are committing this crime are not hidden. Usually criminals hide to commit crimes. That's usually how crime works. You don't publicly announce yourself. You don't commit your crime publicly, in quotes. You're supposed to be carrying out under some kind of cloak, either of darkness or some kind of mystery of sorts, because it's crime. And people hide their identities or hide under the cover of something or the other to commit a crime. And that's why sometimes it's tough to apprehend criminals, because they don't come out in the open to commit their crimes. But in this case, this is a crime that's being committed very much in the open, because the place where these illegal refining activities take place are known by everyone. Everybody knows where they are. The communities where they take place, even these days, they even carry out the activities in the cities now. It used to be in the remote areas, back ends of some wood or some village or somewhere on the outskirts of some place or in some forests. But now, even in the heart of town, these activities are taking place. And once again, everybody knows where these things are going on. And it's obviously a thriving illegal industry that's growing in leaps and bounds. And one wonders why seemingly nothing cogent or tangible has been done to address this. And the fact that it's continuing has led to several theories being propounded by persons, many suggesting that even government or government officials are in on it and are some of the patrons of this illegal activities, both state government and federal government. There have been, accusations and allegations as well that security operatives are also in on it. The military, the police, you name it. The NSCDC, Army, Navy, Air Force, police. That they're all in on it as well, and are some of the sponsors and major investors in these illegal activities as well. And it's just impossible. It's just unbelievable that something of this nature is going on and nothing tangible, nothing cogent is being done by anyone to address it. Now, talking about River State, you might remember that River State Ministry of Environment is still without a commissioner about 9 months after Governor Wike sacked Dr. Igbik Stamuno for allegedly violating the ethics of public service. Now, if the Rivers State government was serious about doing something about this, anything within its power, why would the Ministry of Environment be without a commissioner several months after Igbik Stamuno was fired? Now, you might remember Dr. Tamuno was sacked while launching an air quality reporting system in the state. And nothing since then has been ahead of the air quality reporting system ever since. It almost seems like the commissioner was trying to was meddling in a matter that he shouldn't have meddled in. How dare he try to talk about air quality reporting system? And of course, remember the governor also said that I think the commissioner was questioning Julius Berger as well as to maybe some environmental related violation. His Excellency the governor was obviously upset about that. I think I remember him saying he didn't know that commissioners had that kind of power. Actually, when you have a commissioner of environment, Your Excellency, that exactly is the forte of that commissioner, to ask anybody who is erring, whether they are individuals or even companies, no matter how big they are, if they are defaulting and the activities are negatively affecting the environment. That's exactly the job or responsibility of that commissioner, to call such individuals or corporations to question. And it might even mean asking them to suspend their activities until the issues in question, whatever they are, have been fully addressed. So what is going on? So Cynthia, we're talking about it. The media is talking about it. We ask questions about this every time. We talk to professionals about this on our news earlier on. An environmentalist, Celestine Akpobari, has called the Rivers State government zero on efforts to tackle environmental pollution in the last 1 year. He told our correspondent several reports of ill health in Port Harcourt is as a result of the Soot. We've spoken to medical professionals. They are on our news regularly talking about the negative impacts. We've spoken to eye experts on this matter who have reported severe eye defect or eye concerns in Port Harcourt in Rivers State, and this is brought on by the effect of the Soot. We've spoken to medical practitioners who have reported also a surge, an increase in respiratory illnesses in Port Harcourt in Rivers State. This has been brought on by the Soot as well. We talk about it every single time. Hardly a day goes by that some media house or the other is not reporting some story or discussing some matter related to the terrible quality of air in Port Harcourt in Rivers State or the Soot situation. We talk about it. The question is government willing to do anything about it? Is the federal government concerned about it? Does the Rivers State government care about it really? Is anybody concerned about it? It appears to be free for all right now. Once again, everybody knows where these activities are taking place. Everybody knows where they are. You see the thick smoke coming out. You can pinpoint the exact location where these activities are going on. Question then is, why is nothing being done about it? The Rivers State governor stormed the Air Force base during the COVID-19 period. Persons were arrested. That was the exclusive list, by the way. An Air Force base is on the exclusive list. These persons, by the way, who were arrested at that time, were given some permits by the federal government because they're in the oil and gas industry to carry out the activities. The oil and gas industry is on the exclusive list. But the governor concerned himself about it. Now, rightly or wrongly, you can debate that. That's not the point. What the point is, if the state government is concerned about something, exclusive list or not, it can and should wade into it, especially if it's something that affects the livelihoods and the health and lives of residents of Rivers State or any other state for that matter. And the federal government, of course, has questions to answer here as well. So the question once again, why is nobody doing anything tangible about this? Why? Why? Might it be because they're all benefiting from it some way or another? Might it be maybe some state actors are obviously non-state actors are benefiting from it? Might highly placed state actors be benefiting from this? We had the horrible fire incident at Rumokoro recently, where some of some illegal activities related to illegal oil refining was going on right in the heart of town. You have an army base over there. You have the local government council very close to the place. You have a police divisional police station very close to the place. I'm sure there are other security formations around that place as well. And nobody apparently knew that something like that was going on. No intelligence reports, nothing. Why? Why does the government not care about this? This is one that government should be concerned. This one, it affects the people. This affects the people. This affects the people. Yes, we're building flyovers for people, and that's a good thing. But this also affects the people. This is killing people. Yeah, it doesn't matter if people aren't dropping on the roads dead, but who knows? People might start dropping some years from now. So let's do something about this. Let the River State government take this seriously, because as far as I'm concerned, the state government does not take this serious. Let the federal government take this seriously as well, because as far as I'm concerned, the federal government also does not take this seriously. But the fact of the matter is that the moment the government takes this serious, the federal government and all the state government takes this serious, and something tangible will be done, and we will all see the results and feel the impact of it. So once again, we've talked about it, and we will keep talking about it in hope that someday, they're going to listen and take this seriously and address it head on. And that's a wrap on today's round. Thanks for listening. Hope you went bored. Any thoughts you might like to read? The numbers are the same. Lines are open. Call 0817 93 0002, 0817 93 0003 or 0007. We're live on Facebook.com/Nigerian for PH. WhatsApp on 0809 0306416. Keep it brief and straight to the point. Hello, hard factor, welcome. Hello.
Dayo.
Hello, go ahead.
Good afternoon. Emmanuel on the line. I really want to thank you for this rant. And you have said it all. And there is nothing but the truth. But the question I want to ask, just like where I am living, they operate this illegal bunker. And the thing keep bothering me. And the night came, I have to call my landlord. And I discussed this issue with him. And I said, what are you doing about this thing that is happening here? That I want to go and report this thing to security authority. And he knelt down before me and said, look, please don't go anywhere. That the only thing you need to do is just to pray and let God wave this thing away. That I beg you, if you make a move now and say you went to any security place to report to them, he said they are ready to pay any amount of money to discover or to know who gave the information, and said they will go after you. I don't know. Like, come with that number, even when I am leaving as early as any other thing, between 5:30 or 4:30, you will see these NCDC people that claim that they are in charge of this oil pursuing them. They will be there aiding and abetting these people. Make sure that this thing is uploaded from the boat that brought this thing until all these lorries load them at the mouth. And they will not leave that place until everything is in charge. Sometimes it amazes me the way they are Oga Pata just around and say that they are parading heaven and earth. I don't know whether that man move into this state and see things by himself. God will bless you, sir. I don't know what to say, but I know that God will do something about this issue. God bless you.
Hopefully, you will. 9013, hello.
Hello, Dayo.
Hi, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Thank you. My experience for the past 2 days is that I have incessant tears dropping from my eyes, and it's pepperish. Dayo, I think, I don't know whether I'm the only one that has this experience.
I'm sure you're not.
Yes, and that is why I'm appealing to the government of River State. I know that they can stop this. If His Excellency can mandate the first-class chiefs and the local government chairman, only the chairman of the local government can stop this. if the political will is there. So let them do something, please. That your rivers people are dying.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's get your take as well. Via Facebook, OG White goes, good evening, please. Black Suit plus Hammertown. I don't know what I'm inhaling again in this town. Jeremiah Rufus goes, the state government says only God can save us. Maybe we should fast and pray to God to touch the heart of this man or the black suit. Can't wait to go to my village to breathe fresh air. Ibn Abbott West goes, this present government of Rivers State will till tomorrow do nothing to stop these guys doing this refining, because this refining business has kept most of the bad guys busy and off the streets of PH. What do you expect for a government that has failed to create jobs for the youths? If you stop them, crime rate will increase and the Obiapo project will not be completed. Via WhatsApp, good evening, Dial. The suit in River State is really causing lots of health hazard. Please take a look at this. This fellow sent a picture over here of the sky. It's a terrible sight indeed. Good day, Dial. About the suit in River State, we cannot do anything. That's why we have handed it over to God. It's only God that can do something about it. Even the media can't do anything. That's from Uche. Wow. Good evening, Dar. This is an industry I work in. My firm consult for a couple of the ISCs, and I can tell you for a fact that nothing has been done because of the caliber of people involved, from big politicians to certain top dogs of all the security agencies. The boys who are caught and paraded once in a while are just foot soldiers. Do you ask where these boys get the crude from? Do you know how many barrels they refine daily? Their greed has blinded them to the damage this activity is causing, not just to them, but society at large, even to our unborn children. Back to the phone lines now. Hello, Hot Factor, welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Yusuf calling from Port.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank God you're discussing this issue. It's not worried. I don't. For over 3 days now, I've been sick. I've been coughing out. You need to see what I'm coughing out there.
Wow.
As in black, as in like, as if I'm a smoker or something like that. I don't know. What is happening? We are dying silently. Please, we need to do something about this suit.
Absolutely.
I'm planning to relocate to maybe to go out to go to another state. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's doing anything about it. Everybody just going his normal way. You clean your house now, come back, everywhere is black again. I'm staying at the NTA road here. I don't know. I'm just tired of the suit issue. Please, if there's something we can do, please let's just do it. People are doing the bonfire. They are making money, but people are dying because people don't care about the life, the life that God gives to us anymore. All we care about is just money. And we have God, that's we don't have. As in what I'm experiencing now in my head, I just imagine what is inside me. I can't just imagine it.
Glad you have for me, so I do hope you get well soon, really. Well, I mean, I hope, I guess. Hello, you're welcome. 90.3. Alright, over to, let's see, via WhatsApp. We're really dying slowly in this state. Early in the morning, when you are going to work, you will inhale the dirt on the street coming back from work. The same thing, including this one we're talking about now, the air pollution in Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt Garden City has become Port Harcourt Garbage City. Hello, Doc. Chidera from Warfare. My biggest fear concerning this suit issue is the news of the upcoming removal of fuel subsidy, because I know that the high cost of kerosene really give a boost to this illegal refining stuff, because Nigerians had to resort to buying those products because it's far cheaper. If nothing is done about it now, it will be really difficult to stop it by next year, post-subsidy removal. Good afternoon, talking about the suits and the inability of the state government to take action, rather blaming it on the exclusive list. Would Rivers State be removed from the list of states in Nigeria if they tackle the suits menace? Because I know that the governor has awarded many roads and flyover projects that would ordinarily appear on the exclusive list. But I ask, why is the issue of the Soot different? All right. God bless your friend Cynthia for inspiring this beautiful rant. It's about the lives of all of us. That's on Buchi. Hey, Doc, maybe we should start paying taxes and state allocation to God, since the governors and excellencies have abdicated the responsibilities to the Almighty. I spent the entire weekend cleaning my house, and today I am tired at work. That's MDG. Yeah, maybe we should actually, since I think it was His Excellency who said something about, leaving it to God or praying to God or something about that. So maybe Rivers residents should start paying their taxes to God as well. And hopefully, or definitely, God will address it. After all, I've been told severally, there's nothing God cannot do. Samson Berry Pillar goes, I've been battling with blocked nostrils for 2 weeks now. I really feel for my children, especially the baby. This is really unfortunate. Yes, it is. 90.3, hello.
Hello, Dayo. Good evening.
You're welcome, everyone.
This is Chris calling from Port Harcourt. Dayo, is it not our oil? I think we'll take it by any means necessary. It is our oil now. We don't know that we're cleaning ourselves instrumentally. It's quite unfortunate. Because when you see people beating their chest, oh, it is our oil, we want to take it. People are taking it to Abuja, this, that. So they have decided to take it by every means necessary. So I think sometime before now, before we start experiencing this thing, some of us that are calling now, we are also added supporters of, oh, we're taking this oil because it belongs to us. Now we have seen the hazard. And people are now complaining. Let us go on. It's another day to await all of us, whether big, low, or small. Let's enjoy it as it is. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello? Sorry.
Hi.
Hello?
Hello, go ahead.
I'm part of the people who believe the River State government, I might say the River State governor, they have laws in their hands. Trust me.
They have what?
These people, as a matter of fact, we can go there and building a cancer center somewhere in River State. Maybe we should build one in every ward in River State, not even local government. I am saying ward. Because 4 or 5 years from now, I don't know what to be the outcome. I'm part of the people who are crying because I have a baby who is less than 7. Anytime I clean his nose, I feel sad. Anytime, am I saying sad? I cry. Anytime I clean his nose, somebody who is just less than 7 months, if he is to inhale this for the next 5 years, for the formative age of his life, where his organs are still forming, and this is what he's going with, how is he going to live long, the number of years that he's expected to take? I absolutely don't know what else to say. We have even formed what we call a group for social media. Whatever, there's nothing now. I'm even spending my own personal money, even in that group, just to make sure there's awareness for this. My heart is broken. I don't know what else to do. We absolutely don't know what else to do.
It's terrible, really.
I just told the governor. I know he's doing us a favor by being our governor, but he should also do us a favor by contributing to stopping this suit. Well, we don't deserve him as a governor. He's doing us a favor. Let him also do us this favor.
It is a terrible situation indeed, really. And the one of the really sad, I mean, everything about this is sad, but one of these sad things about this is, I imagine tomorrow if residents of Port Harcourt or River State do say they want to embark on some kind of a protest, to raise awareness on this matter and draw the attention of relevant persons or organizations or government to this, I'm sure that the police will start receiving intelligence reports that they didn't get about the Rumokoro incident that led to the fire. They'll start getting intelligence reports. In fact, it will start raining. The rains will return, and it will be raining intelligence reports. How that hoodlums will hijack it, and nobody must embark on this. And you will hear all kinds of propaganda on social media and conventional media as to how those people who are embarked on this protest that is grown to the individual, sponsored by the opposition, to demarket River State and distract His Excellency and stop the completion of projects, so as to embarrass us in River State and embarrass His Excellency and stop the good work that the administration is doing. It's most unfortunate indeed. So once again, we've talked about it. We will keep talking about it in hope that the criminals, whether they are non-state actors or state actors or people in government, The criminals will be apprehended. Someone will think to do the right thing eventually, and we will all be saved. An inevitable health hazard, which might even lead to the deaths of some of us. That's it for now. A commercial break. A news top of the hour at 4 o'clock. After that, 2021 in retrospect. Please stay with us.